Hi guys, it's me Hannah, and today I wanted to make a video about taking care of my belly button piercing. So first I'm going to answer some questions. So here's the questions I came up with. Okay, so one of the main questions that people wonder is, did it hurt? And I'm going to be honest, it does hurt, but I mean, I think it's worth it. Basically, it feels like a pinch. Like, people compare it to getting your ears pierced, and you really can't compare it because it's nothing like getting your ear pierced, to be honest. But to be honest, I need to stop saying that, but I was really scared to get it, and I almost chickened out, but I really, really wanted the piercing, so I just tried to concentrate on something else. So that's a suggestion. When you're getting it done, just try to concentrate on anything else. Like, I chewed a piece of gum, and that really helped me. If I could find the video of me getting it done, I will put it in here, but it's really embarrassing, and I don't think I have it anymore since I got my new phone. But yeah, so that's the first question. And yeah, like, it did hurt a little. It felt like a pinch, and healing is not fun, but again, I think it's worth it. And the next question is, what do you think is better, the barbell or a ring? Personally, the ring is probably better, but because you can spin it around and move it. But when I got mine done, the guy told me the way my belly button is shaped that he put a barbell in, which is I'll post a picture right now. I used to have the one that I had when I first got it pierced before I changed it, but I don't know where that is right now. It was just plain silver, like a plain silver belly button ring, and it was just like, you can't move it around as much. You're not supposed to play with it, even though you want to so bad. How much does it cost? Mine costed about $20. I guess it just depends where you go, but they were having a special that day, so mine was only $20. And then when you buy the piercing, like, you have to buy the piercing too, and that was like $10, so I guess it's like $30 altogether. But it can range from like that much to like $50, or I don't know, it just depends, I guess. But I don't think that's too bad. What did your parents think about it? Okay, my dad was totally against it, but I'm 18. But I'm 18, and I just decided, I mean, I've always wanted it, and I think it looks so cool, and it's my decision. So I just told him, I said, I'm gonna get it. Like, I've had a conversation about it with him before I turned 18. Like, when I was like 16, I was like, can I get my belly button pierced? He was like, no way, that is not attractive, you're not getting that, blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, I turned 18, and I'm like, I'm getting it. Like, I mean, you can't really do anything about it. So he was totally against it. My mom said, good luck with the healing process, it's gonna suck, which it does, but I'll show you what it looks like. They can get infected pretty easily, and that's another downfall. You just have to really clean it and not play with it. Make sure you wash your hands. Don't let other people play with it, and you would be surprised how much you bump against things with your belly button, and it gets caught on things. In the shower one time, I bumped it while I was washing my body. I bumped it, and that was the worst pain. I wanted to throw up. It hurt so bad. But as long as you don't bump it or anything, during the first couple days, it really sucks after you get it. You can't sleep on your stomach. You can't really laugh, oh my gosh. But I mean, if you don't think about it, it's not that bad. Just keep washing it. And I will show you how I clean mine. So I will answer how you clean it in a minute. How do I convince my parents to let me get it pierced? Well, if your parents say no, then I guess you're gonna have to like deal with it. But you should just ask them. If you want it, just ask them and explain to them why you think it's a good idea and that you'll take care of it. And then maybe they'll let you. You might be surprised, but you don't want to do it behind their back. That's like the worst thing you could do. I didn't do it behind my dad's back, even though I knew he was totally against it. I told him, you know what, I'm gonna get it with my friend today. And he was upset, but he respected the fact that I told him and didn't do it behind his back and come home and say, hey Dad, look, I got it done, which is what I was going to do, but I really didn't want to be sneaky because that doesn't really get you anywhere. So that's pretty much the questions that I had from people, but oh, I found a picture of what it looks like when I first got it done. Hold on. It's acting up. But basically it just looked like this. And you can unscrew it on the bottom and top. It was just very plain. And usually what you'll get is a hoop. So I asked for the hoop because that's what my friend got. We both went together. I'll show you what a hoop looks like. Yeah, hers basically looked like this, except it was just metal and then it had a colored ball. It wasn't all colored. And you can pick the color you want, at least he let her. So I was kind of disappointed that mine wasn't colorful because you're supposed to leave it in. He told me mine took 2 more weeks than hers to be able to take out and put a new one in. So mine took a month and hers only took like 2 weeks, or I don't remember, but she changed hers before I could change mine. So the hoops also heal faster. So that's what I'd go for. So yeah, I'm gonna show you now how I clean it and take care of it. So yeah, thank you. So I'm gonna show you what you need. Right. So suggested by my piercer, he said use antibacterial soap. And this stuff is what I use. It's the Dial antibacterial soap. It's real simple. It's only like $2. And Q-tips. So this is the first thing. And this is what my belly button piercing looks like right now. So there is like a small bump of scar tissue next to mine. It wasn't always there. It kind of just happened like a couple weeks ago. So that's what I use for the second method to help. It just gets in there really good, but this is really good for cleaning, just like every day, twice a day. That was the instruction, was twice a day. So first step, always wash your hands. So once you've washed your hands, make sure it's warm water, and you want to get your belly button wet. And don't be afraid to touch it. I used to be afraid to touch it. Then you get the cotton ball or swab wet, and I get in there. See how I'm pushing the belly button up, the piercing, so I can get in there, and then I push it down so I can get in here and in there as well. Then I get the other side wet and use the soap, and I go around in circles and do the same thing in all the areas that need to be cleaned. It might sting, but that means it's working. So that's the first step, or the first way I clean it. And that's a very efficient way. Then you want to make sure that you get it wet again and get all the... My shorts do get wet, so sometimes I just don't have pants on when I do this, but for you guys, you don't want to see. This is also easier to do in the shower. That's also a good way. Okay, the next thing that I do to clean my belly button is using sea salt. So I put a fairly good amount in the bottom. That's a little too much. About this much. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. Okay, well, about this much. And then, some fell. You get warm water, just enough that it doesn't burn you. Because you want this to dissolve. Okay, and then you can see the water gets really cloudy with the sea salt. And then what I do, you make it as if it's a suction cup. So you lean over a little and get it surrounding. And I like to shake it a little. And then you wait till all of the salts dissolve and where it's just clear water again. That takes about 10 to 15 minutes. But this literally cleans your belly button so well. And I find that my belly button piercings like shiny and it just looks so much better after doing this. So I'm gonna go and do that. So it's been about 10 minutes and all of the salts have dissolved, so I'm ready to take it off and I'll show you what it looks like. Ugh. So there's a circle around it obviously, but I think it just makes it look way better than it did before. But yeah, this also helps like make sure it doesn't get infected, because sea salt's very helpful with getting out all that gunk. But looks way better now that you clean it, and you have to make sure you do that twice a day, at least when you first get it done, the first few months. But it takes at least 6 months to heal. I got mine done February 23rd, so it's been a while since it's like almost June now, but yeah. My tripod awkward. But I hope this was helpful, and if you guys have any more questions about belly button care or like piercings at all, just let me know, and I really hope this helped some of you. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.